Silver Skull Gamer here, and I'm going to assemble my PuppetsWar Big Momma Cannon set, and I'm just going to show you what I've done to make it all fit. This is obviously a Rhino chassis. I got me some Vindicator side armor off of eBay. And obviously I left off parts that are going to be covered. I had to trim the sides of this raised area around the openings, the copula openings or whatever goes there, the hatches. I trimmed them down with a nice big flat X-Acto, trimmed them in, so I was having problems getting it all to fit. Also, in here, you can see this, I trimmed that down. It was actually raised up more. I can show you that. I haven't cleaned this one up yet, but you can see how this casting here is raised up, and I think it was hitting, so I trimmed that down also. I tried to get the inside as smooth as possible, you know, shaving everything down as much as I could, cleaning it up, cleaned up the back of it. I can remember how rough that was. The top of the piece is really there's really no work needed. It was just in the bottom and the inside. Same thing over here. See where I trimmed that down. Try to get this inside as smooth as possible to squeeze over this hatch armor. I cut it down on both sides. The dozer blade was real simple, just cleaned up the bottom, kind of cleaned up around the rivets a little bit, and now I figured that I'm probably not going to transport this with a blade on it, so I've pinned it. And as you can see, my first attempt, the holes were too low, and it was actually sitting off the ground, so I've drilled 2 more holes with my pin vise, and it seems to work fairly well now. I need to glue the pins in so they don't pull out, so let's go ahead and do that. Just using a regular paper clip to make the pins. we got the main part glued on. Might be a little gap filling to do. Nothing major. Well, I don't think it's quite dry yet. But pretty much figured out that this definitely goes on the back. So glue that on. Alright, here it is. The PuppetsWar Big Momma Cannon. It's just pinned on my dozer blade. You can see here how it doesn't quite fit. If you put it to where this is all the way under here, it lifts the front end up. So it's just, I just got it pinned in there. There's the top. And then the Vindicator, Games Workshop Vindicator side armor, got off eBay. There's the back hatch, the vents. So before I paint it, there's some gap filling, a few holes here and there, a little bit of liquid green stuff. I'll fix it right up. You can see these bubbles in this casting, but it's on the bottom. I ain't worried about it. But I think that's pretty impressive. I think that's a lot more intimidating than the regular Vindicator. I think the next one I put together, I'm actually going to pin. I'm going to find a way to actually pin it. I might actually put the hatch on and then put some pins in, because it was a little warped and there just doesn't seem to be a whole lot of surface contact for the glue to adhere to it. So the next one, I might actually put the Rhino hatch and glue it in, and then put some pins in this and pin it down. So that'll probably help. Alright guys, see you later.